Welcome to Property Camp. Today we are going to discuss about cash flows. What is cash flow? What is negative cash flow? What is positive cash flow? So I get a lot of customers coming to my office and they don't know they don't have good understanding of cash flow. How does that cash flow, positive cash flow can be generated from an investment? And they try to buy some loan with some property where it is a negative cash flow and they are struggling for an entire lifetime. So whatever the investment you make it, they don't know how to get a good return on investment. So that is the idea. I want to help them to give a understanding of cash flow. There are loan also good loan, bad loan. So that is the idea. Today video, I'm going to share it. What is the cash flow? So when you consider an investment, you should assess the cash flow, from the day one, from the date you invest, you should know what is the cash flow I'm going to get it when I invest in so and so property. So is that giving a positive cash flow on the day one of the investment? Or when is that I get a positive cash flow? Maybe I've seen in loan, it is the break even getting kind of, coming at eighth and ninth year. So all those things, difficult to understand in the initial stage. I'm going to share that concept. See, it is majorly talked with the Robert Kiyosaki. He is a leading, a personal financing advisor, educator, investor, world famous. This is from his, one of his principle. We should see cash flow when we invest any of the properties and the rental income properties. How do you assess this cash flow? So what is the positive cash flow, negative cash flow? How do I invest second property? This applies to all, residential, commercial, industrial category properties. In the target audience of property investors, tenants, owners, NRIs, OCI, whoever, interested to invest in property. So the disclaimer is the idea I am shared this, for information and education purpose only. So the more the details on this, you also should dig out into the different source of information. So this is my experience, my knowledge. I want to share it. So try to help, investors to understand this and invest in the property to save, few investors from the loan trap. That is the objective. Cash flow and negative cash flow. I'm just taking an example story of Ravi purchased a flat for a 1 crore and he took a loan of 80 lakhs, as a second investment in a flat he is doing for a rental income purpose. So this is the use case. And for this scenario is what we are going to assess. Is this giving a negative cash flow or a positive cash flow? So this case is a negative cash flow. So the example I am just walking through. So the property value is 1 crore and he is investing from his packet is 20 lakhs, which is the down payment. Usually any bank, need some down payment. So which is 20 lakhs he is investing. So the 80 lakhs is the, loan he is taking, loan to the value, which is the property value. On that 80% loan he is taking, which is 80 lakhs. The loan interest is 8% for 15 years he is taking. And the EMI is 67,000 per month. EMI he's supposed to pay to the bank. So the rental income from that property, which is this flat, second flat, is 30,000. So if you look at this entire calculation, the return on investment will be 3%. So this is the investment he is getting it. So this is the rental income he is getting it. So the issue here is, see, he is thinking that this is an asset. But if you look at it, this is a liability. If you see there's EMI minus rental. So the EMI is 67 lakhs and 30,000 is the rental income. So if you look at it, it gives a negative cash flow of 37,000 per month. So every month on top of this rent, he's supposed to add 37,000 and pay to the bank. So this is the negative cash flow plus the appreciation. Yes, it will appreciate any real estate asset will appreciate is the conventional approach. this 37,000 adding every month, putting into the giving to the bank part of interest and principal. So it is not giving the great, return on investment, because you are paying already bank interest is 8% to the bank, but your yield is only 3%. So this is the conventional approach. And break even. See, initially it will be low minus to some extent, maybe 7, 8 years, you will hit this point. Then it will slowly you get into the positive. So that okay, but it takes a time. 7 years you have to pay this 37,000, every month and pay to the bank. So that is a real challenge, in this approach. So now taking an example of positive cash flow. What is positive cash flow? So in this case, the Suman purchased a high yield commercial shop, for 1 crore with a 50 lakhs loan as second investment property for rental income. So he also here that 1 crore, 50 lakhs he is taking a loan. So this is a good loan or a good debt, because he is leveraging 50% the loan money, which is other people money. Okay, so the property value is 1 crore and the loan is 50 lakhs and interest is 9%. This is a commercial loan, Suman is taking and negotiated from private lender. So usually if you go to nationalized bank or any other leading bank, it will be up to 12%. So he took a different, route to meeting the private lender and took the loan from the person, which is a negotiated to 9%. So it is something like a unconventional. We should not always go and go to a nationalized bank always, where so many customers coming there. So he took it slightly a different route, which is the private lender. So they gave 9% to this person, so that he saved 1 or 2%. Also big difference in this kind of a loan, 15 years. So EMI is 50,714 is the per month EMI supposed to pay for the 50 lakhs, which is on 9%. And rental income from this property, getting it up to 67,000 per month, which is 8% yield, getting it. Almost you are, close to the interest you are paying it. An asset, this is an asset. So it is putting money into your pocket every month, which is rental income minus EMI. See, here it's a positive cash flow, which is 17,000 is getting it per month approximately positive. See, this is the main idea behind this cash flow. So you should, when you choose a property, you should invest where it gives the positive cash flow. So per month plus the appreciation, as usual, the real estate will appreciate somewhere between 7 to 9% per annum. So this is an unconventional approach. You're not going and investing, simply with some flat, should have some knowledge on these areas to learn and invest in a right asset. So that is the idea behind this. And the main idea is now only getting a return on investment. The moment you buy it and invest and the rental income onwards, you are able to pay the EMI on all your expenses. Sometimes even if you see the, insurance or a maintenance, you can cover that. Even you see the standard deduction 30%, we can deduct. So from that you can cover up maintenances. So this is how we should choose the property and invest it. You see in the curve, the beginning itself, it goes positive. Here initially you have to wait for half of your, loan tenure, put from your pocket and invest into the property. Here it's not like that. The moment you invest, it gives the return. So we should choose this kind of property and invest it. This is our vision, mission, what we do, and our values, what services we are offering, property management and real estate services. And I have a successful business model in South Bangalore, and I'm trying to leverage the franchisees, this model. And for that, SaaS product is under development. We will be releasing that soon. This is our service catalog. What are all things we do it in here? and what is the vendor services we offer to our customers. Self-explanatory. I put it more details on this. If you need, please connect with us. We can help you. And this is the book I'm writing where, whatever the topics I discussed, the cash flow, remote property investment concepts, why you need to invest. You have to be careful where, due diligence. So all those things I discussed here, we'll be releasing that soon. We have certain requirements, which is franchisee business consultant and the social media marketers, high ticket closers, manpower consultant, and app developers, full stack, and lead architect requirements. I put a complete detailed video on this in a business partner playlist. Please watch for that more details so that you will understand it better what I'm coming. So if you are interested, please connect with us. We can work collaboratively. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give thumbs up, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more videos. So the next week, I'm going to discuss how to overcome, this negative cash flow to a positive cash flow. What are all the 10 secrets to achieve that? That I am talking in the next week to avoid this negative cash flow, bring that to positive cash flow. What are all things we have to do? So that is the topic next. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye-bye.